we're going to transition right now into our next guest that's on the show, Dr. Bill Hennessey, founder and CEO of Pratter. Dr. Bill Hennessey, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you very much, and happy Pratter Day.
Thank you. All right, you are breaking all kinds. I mean, I don't know why Trump doesn't call you and get you on the payroll, because what you're doing in healthcare is it's not evolutionary, it's revolutionary. Let me give you a chance to give us your background, and then let's get right into what Pratter does, because this is amazing stuff for everybody.
Well, thank you. I'd like to say, too, the deals that we're going to make are absolutely huge. They're going to be unbelievable. So with that said, my background is I am an MD. I do own a physician billing company. My father's a hospital administrator. I've lived on the business side of medicine, and I saw that we're all paying too much for medical care, and it's all secretly priced. And we all know what the word surprise medical bill means, sadly enough. Therefore, Pratter came along. Pratter means price matters. It pratters. I believe that we should be able to have a go-to website and service, plug in the name of a test, zip code, and have no before-you-go pricing.
Yeah, but you also, it doesn't just do that. I mean, from what I understand, it reduces the cost across the board by some 20%, but it finds the cheapest procedure by the best physician closest to you. Am I right on that?
You're absolutely close. We're going at first to employers, ideally self-insured employers. They paid their bills. They own their bills. We need to leverage them. We generate a cost savings analysis where we identify and itemize the cost drivers for an employer, and then we also make all of their claims data searchable on pratter.us. So it doesn't matter how many government officials, insurance company executives, or hospital executives want to hide the price of care. As long as self-insured employers provide us their medical bills, we leverage it and let everybody enjoy it. The goal is to have affordable access to care.
I get that. All right, now let's walk through the mechanics of this, because you're gathering data from self-insured companies, say 200 plus employees typically, right?
That is correct.
All right, then you make a searchable database to source for the best price.
That is correct.
Walk us through the process.
We will upload all of the de-identified claims data. That means there's no personal information, just the money numbers. That's all we handle. We will label for each employer the providers that are in their network. And so when the search is done, the aha moment is there's different pricing for the same exact care. You could see 20 different prices for a carpal tunnel release surgery at 20 different medical facilities in network. Most healthcare consumers think that if I stay in network, it saves me money. That's not necessarily true. You might get that carpal tunnel surgery for $2,000 or for $8,000. We want you to know before you go. The goal is to save the employer money, to help fuel company growth, and save the employee money so he or she has a larger take-home pay.
Wow. All right. I'm looking at some of the information here. So you do this by zip code to save money. And how much does it save?
Pardon me? We do it by zip code search, just like every major site, like
All right.
eBay does the same thing.
But I'm understanding that we've got a 20% savings. That's some pretty good money when you get into some of these procedures.
That's correct. For a typical employer, what they don't realize is they spend an unnecessary 20% to 30% on the same medical care by having their employees go to places that are too expensive. So if an employer spent $10 million on medical care, it could have saved $2 to $3 million on just routine outpatient care had their employees had the knowledge and the advice to go to lower price places just for the routine care.
All right, we've got about 3 minutes left in the segment. I wanted to open up the part about people potentially investing in your company? What are they looking at? Where are we going with this? Once somebody calls you and says, "This is a great idea, I want to participate." Talk to us about that side of the business.
We do want to have some more investors, and the goal is to have our nation's largest database of medical costs independent of all health insurance companies, and everyone creates the network effect. Every employer's data creates a network effect, and we share in all of it. Monies that would be onboarded are going to customer service as well as our IT platform to scale it. We just want to get this out across the country as quickly as we possible. The IT and service solution work. We have paying customers, and we have an incredible interactive dashboard of cost drivers for employers right now.
How much are you looking to raise?
We're looking for approximately $500,000 at this point.
Okay, that doesn't seem like a lot for something that could be this dynamically changing for your industry sector.
No, but with that amount of money, we are going to be able to scale to service companies of any size, and we are in discussions with entities of 50,000 upwards of 150,000 employees right now.
Now, I know you're operating with companies. Would this work on a bigger scale with, say, the government? I mean, would they be able to take what you're doing and reduce costs for the medical expenses that they're working with?
Yes, and Pratter is being introduced to states including Indiana, Pennsylvania, Alabama, and New Jersey. In Pennsylvania, I estimate that over 5 years we can save $1 billion to the bottom line for the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
Got it. Bill, I hate to interrupt you. We are out of time.
Understood.
Real quick, contact information for you, Pratter.us, right?
Yes, that's correct. Pratter.us. The telephone 724-830-8100. Bill.Hennessey at Pratter.us, and it's on the website.
Great. Bill, thanks for being a guest on our show. Appreciate that.
Thank you very much for having me. Have a great day.
You too. Bill Hennessey, MD, founder and CEO, Pratter.us. You've been listening to CEO Money with Michael Yorba.